English Rise Podcast.
Easy listening and speaking practice. Do you ever finish a long day and feel tired, but not from work? Tired in your head? You scroll, you watch one more video, you check messages, and still there is no calm. Hi, I'm Emma. Welcome to the English Rise podcast. Today, we ask a quiet question. What if the answer to feeling rested is not adding more, but gently removing what we don't need? We'll talk about simple living for English learners. Less noise, more space, clearer English.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I used to chase every learning trend and burned out. Totally burned out.
So, today we will breathe. Think slowly and find small, kind ways to learn better English. We won't add pressure. We'll look for calm. Ready? Let the music fade and let's begin. Welcome to the English Rise podcast from Learn English with Lucy. I'm Emma Collins, your calm host. I speak clearly, slowly, and with simple words so you can listen and practice. And with me is Alex. Hi, Alex.
Hey, Emma. Hi, everyone. I'm Alex Rivera. I used to work in a busy office. Very busy. Many hours, many apps, many tabs. Now I try simple habits. I'll share what worked for me.
Before we start, let's do one small thing together. Take a slow breath with me. In, 2, 3, pause, out, 2, 3. Good. You can listen and practice with us. Say the words aloud if you want. Say them slowly. That helps your speaking. Okay, what does simple living really mean? Many people think simple living means giving up comfort or living like a monk. No fun, no phone, no friends. That is not true. Simple living is choice. It is deciding what matters to you and letting go of things that cause stress. Think of it like creating breathing space in your day. Not empty space, breathing space.
Right. People imagine it's boring. But the truth is, simpler life can make room for what you love. You keep the things that bring value and you remove what fills time but not your heart.
A small question to try. When you look at your day, ask quietly, is this helping my life or just filling my time? You don't need big changes. Start with small choices. Reduce one thing, just one. See how you feel.
Let's talk about why our modern life feels so heavy. I'll paint a picture. You wake up and your phone buzzes. Emails, messages, news. You answer one, then another, and by the time you start work, your mind already feels full. You open 10 tabs, you listen to music, you check social media while cooking. It's constant.
Our brains were not made for constant noise and quick switching. Each new notification asks your brain to move attention. This switching costs energy. Over time, you feel tired, even if you were busy all day. Now, connect that to learning English. To speak smoothly, you need space in your mind. Fluency needs calm and a clear mind. If your head is full of little interruptions, your sentences can stop, your words come slowly, your confidence slips.
I used to have 5 apps open while I practiced. 5! How can your brain really practice when it keeps jumping? It's hard. Really hard.
Exactly. The steady, uninterrupted time helps your brain build patterns. When you remove a few distractions, you give your mind the chance to practice speaking comfortably. That feeling, when words come easier, that is what we want to create. Now, let's look at the hidden benefits of living simply. There are a few we'll focus on. First, mental clarity. With less physical and digital noise, thinking in English becomes easier and faster. Second, reduced stress. Many learners feel blocked not because they lack words, but because of mental tension. A simpler routine creates breathing room. Third, better focus. Fewer tasks mean deeper, more effective practice. Even 10 minutes of calm practice can be powerful. Fourth, more time. When you remove small distractions, you find little pockets of time perfect for short speaking exercises or shadowing.
Let me give a contrast. Learner A studies with their phone on, notifications pinging, jumping between apps. Learner B studies in a quiet corner for 10 focused minutes. No phone, 1 app. Which one improves faster? Almost always learner B. Focus wins. Simple focus beats complicated busyness.
Now, how do we apply simple living to English study? Many learners think more is better, more apps, more channels, more books. But too many resources can scatter your attention. A better path is fewer, chosen resources and consistent practice. Pick 1 or 2 trusted sources and use them well. Practice the same phrases, repeat the same exercises. This repetition builds automatic speech more than 100 different lessons.
Here are concrete ideas. Follow 1 or 2 favorite English channels, not 10. Keep 1 notebook for new words instead of 20 apps. Choose 1 podcast for listening practice and listen to the same episode twice. First for general meaning, second for shadowing. Use the same short set of phrases when you speak. That is how your mouth and brain learn.
Let's move into simple steps you can try this week. Step 1. Start with your physical space. Look at your desk or study area now, if you can. Remove 1 unnecessary item. Just 1. This small action clears your view and calms your body. After this episode, please remove 1 item.
Step 2. Simplify your English routine. Ask yourself, am I using too many resources right now? If yes, drop just 1 this week. Keep the best 1 or 2. Use them a little every day.
Step 3. Protect quiet time. Even 5 minutes of calm morning practice makes a difference. No phone, no scrolling, just listen, repeat, or speak aloud. That quiet 5 minutes helps your brain wake up for English. You can start small. 5 minutes day 1, then add 2 or 3 minutes each week.
Step 4. Be gentle with yourself. Simple living is not a strict rule book. It's a way to support your energy, focus, and long-term learning. If a day is hard, don't punish yourself. Do 1 small thing. 1 sentence. 1 minute. Keep going.
I want to tell a real story. I worked with a learner. Let's call him Tom. Tom used 7 different apps every day. He did little bits from each app, words here, grammar there, and listening elsewhere. He felt busy, and after months he said, "I'm not good at speaking. I'm stuck." That is hard to hear.
7 apps? Wow, that sounds stressful. I can imagine the confusion. Too many choices, no rhythm.
Exactly. So we changed a few things. Tom chose 1 podcast he liked, 1 notebook for vocabulary, and 5 minutes of speaking practice each morning. No phone during that 5 minutes. He recorded himself on his phone, listened, and tried the same phrases the next day. After 3 months, his speaking felt calmer. Sentences came faster. Confidence grew. Not because he did more, but because he did less and did it often.
That story is powerful. It shows progress comes from calm, steady practice. Small things repeated become big changes.
Now, I invite you to a short reflection. We'll play soft, quiet music. If you can, close your eyes. If not, soften your gaze. Take a slow breath in and out. Ask yourself gently, what in my life feels unnecessarily crowded? What small thing could I simplify this week? Notice your first thought. Don't judge it, just notice.
Think about areas you can simplify. Phone use, study routine, morning schedule, or even the number of channels you follow. Maybe it's your study space. Maybe it's your habit of learning while you watch TV. Maybe just one small change will help.
If you can, close your eyes now and take 1 deep breath. In, 2, 3, out. 2, 3. What is one thing you can simplify this week? Say it aloud if you can. 1 sentence. Good. To everyone who feels behind or stuck, I want to say this clearly. You are not failing. You are learning. Fluency is a slow process. Many people who now speak confidently once felt exactly like you. They did not use every tool. They used a few good tools well, and they practiced calmly, day after day.
Yes, you don't need to be perfect. You need to be consistent. On hard days, do a little. On good days, do a bit more. Over time, your brain will know the rhythm. Your speaking will feel smoother. And remember, courage matters. Keep speaking, even with small mistakes.
Now, a small, gentle challenge for this week. Alex, want to lead this?
Sure. My challenge for you is simple. Choose one small way to simplify your learning life this week. It could be cleaning your study space, turning off one distracting notification, or doing 5 minutes of calm English speaking each morning. Pick one thing. Do it every day for 1 week.
And if you want a structure to follow, week 1, 5 minutes of speaking practice daily. Week 2, 7 minutes daily. Week 3, 10 minutes daily. Increase slowly. That steady growth builds real habit without pressure.
Yeah, step by step. No rush. You'll feel more confident each week. Small wins add up.
Before we close, a quick reminder. You can use the same short phrases every day. Repeat them aloud. Record yourself once a week and listen. You will notice small improvements. That is a gift of simple living. Clear steps, clear progress.
We'd love to hear what you pick. Share one small thing you want to simplify in the comments or on our social page. We read every message. I read them too, really. We're a small team, and your notes make our day.
If this episode helped you, please like and subscribe to the English Rise podcast from Learn English with Lucy. Share it with a friend who might need more calm in their learning. And remember our phrase: keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep rising.
Yes, keep rising. See you next time. Take a deep breath now. And smile.
We'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.